I tried Etsy dropshipping for 7 days, and this is exactly how it began. Now, before I begin, we have a group called ECOM and it's a Discord. It's not flooded with thousands of people, scammers, all that, everything else that you see in other Discords. It's literally about 80% Irish and then 20% international people. We arrange meetups, we arrange masterminds, all that, all over the world. So if you're interested, join. There's plenty of sauce on eBay, Marketplace, Etsy, and even Shopify. So jump in there and I'm sure you'll get some value. Anyway, let's begin. First, I needed to pick what sort of a niche I wanted on Etsy. Now, as I know, like home decor is probably the best route to go down. So home decor is a good option because you get high profit margins. Yeah, so you can get higher ticket items, higher profit margins, and it makes it more worthwhile. Now, there's so many products on AliExpress you can list with good profit margins, everything, you know. So what I would say is don't take as much consideration of competitors' prices. First things first, we do not want to be shown beside a competitor regardless. So we don't want our shelf being the exact same shelf as the person beside us who's listing it on Etsy. So when someone searches it, we don't want to be just right beside our competitor. It doesn't make much sense. They're not actually like typing in exactly what we're selling. So therefore, we want to be showing up in advertising on Etsy. We want to be showing up in like other SEO tactics. So I'm not too worried about competitor price, and you shouldn't be either. Don't spend all your time trying to find products that aren't already on Etsy. You're not going to find them, all right? So go on to AliExpress, look up home decor, floating shelves, right? Shoe racks, paintings, like furniture, stools, cup holders, anything. So we're going to have a look on AliExpress and see if we find a few bits. So first things first, I can see a few products I would list. I would list this 100% already. I would list this, I would list this, and I would list this. One key thing to list on Etsy is use things that people have to buy more than one of, right? So one of these, buying one wouldn't make much sense especially when they see a picture of three, okay? Buying one of these wouldn't make sense. So therefore we can up the average order value by selling little sets and bundles. Right, so I would sell these, I would sell these shelves. I've already sold this half moon shelf for about 50 quid a go. These are huge on Etsy as well. I've sold loads of these. You can sell them for 20 quid a pop and you can buy them for $9 Australian. So you can sell two of these at a time. Most people will buy two, right? So going down, like I'm just gonna look at shelves for now, just for the sake of the video, but these, right, these will do well too, and they're so cheap. Right, so first things first, I could make a list of 10 products right there. I could make probably a list of 30. For an Etsy store, I would recommend having 30 or 40 products on it, max. I wouldn't go much more. I would constantly be listing products and I'd be deleting products that aren't performing, right? So I'd list a couple of products a week once the store is finished. What do I call a store that's finished? Is 30 or 40 products. So that's a simple kind of rule of thumb to stick by. It's what all the guys in our group do and they get great results. Anyway, I would put these products on a spreadsheet with the link. I would get the pictures, all of it. I would go onto Canva, I would edit the pictures. You need to edit them for Etsy or else they will get taken down. So you have to edit them on Canva. That's the next step. So I'd spend some time getting the titles, descriptions, and tags. Use ChatGPT to create them, right? Train ChatGPT to be an SEO machine, and then get it to do the tags, titles, and descriptions, right? So now you've got the pictures you need, you have all the information to put the listings in. So, right, the next time you're going to see me, I will have built a store and a week has gone by and I'll show you the results. Right, folks, so it's now Tuesday and I've listed like 15 products and we have a little sale. So this is good. So woke up, have a sale, first thing, this is the first sale. It was for about 110 euro. So that's quite good, quite a high ticket product and decent profit margins on it too. Now, one thing that I was meant to say is when you're listing products too, like when you're starting an Etsy store, don't care about the store too much. Worry about your listings. Your listings are the most important thing. So like your store doesn't even have to be all the same niche. It can be mixed. You can have like a multiple product store where it's all different types of niches. But don't worry about the logo and the banner and the whole look of the store starting out, right? All you want to do is sell people from the listings. So the key thing to have is a good thumbnail and good pictures. This is the main thing. You want to stop the scroll. So when someone's scrolling Etsy, they want to stop because they've seen your product and they like it. So this is crucial. Another thing you need is properly thought out titles, descriptions, and tags, right? This is going to affect the SEO. We're dealing with an SEO based platform here. These are like all your sales come in through SEO. Very few come in with ads unless you're really finicking with ads and trying to twist it up and up in the budget and whatever. But most of us rely on SEO, and that's all you need, and good product selection. So there's not too many variables depending on you getting sales. Just make sure you don't waste your time doing the wrong things. So let's go. The next time you see me will be the end of the 7 days or even 6 days in. I'll show you the results. Right, people, we are back, and it's been 7 days. It's Saturday now, so we have had some action for sure. This is going to be a really good store. Now, bear in mind, Etsy doesn't work like Shopify. We don't launch ads and get 5 sales in the first day, second day. Now, the benefit about Etsy is it might take a while. I see some people setting up stores and they don't take off for a month, right? That is fine. The difference with Etsy and Shopify is Shopify can do well for the first 3 days and then get no sales the 4th, 5th, 6th day, and then you might have absolutely sunk all your money into ads and marketing. Whereas with Etsy, it's going to get better over time. So it's actually something that gets better over the course of 6 months to a year. My stores I've had running for the longest one has been well over a year, and it's the same products from day one still selling. So I'm going to show you the results now. And yeah, quite decent actually. Conversion rate could be a bit higher, but I'm going to bring you through them and you can see they're on the upward scale. So yeah. So as you can see here, right, we have had a revenue of €713, 7 sales, a few high tickets, and you see the graph is going upwards in terms of visits, so that's always good. 1.5% conversion rate with 7 orders, right? Now, this is a great success, to be honest. I know this store is going to do well. This is a very good outcome for the first week. And another experiment I done actually as well is I taught my mother how to make Etsy stores, right? And she got, I think she's at 33 sales now in 2 months. So she has like never done this before. She's 60 years of age and she is making money through Etsy. It's the easiest thing to do, boys. You can set up a store and literally just, all you have to do is follow the prompts on how to make the store, right? It doesn't involve you building a website. It doesn't involve any crazy marketing skills. It's literally you follow the prompts that Etsy tell you to do. Edit the photos, put up your list and make sure it looks all right, and you can make sales. Very easy stuff, boys. It's very easy stuff. Everyone in our group is absolutely smashing it now. Craig is on €2,500 revenue in the first like 50 days of having his one store. That's just from one store. He's on the track to build 4 of them now. So that's going to be €10,000 in revenue, like in a month when it gets going, you know. So everyone is getting good results. In our group, I haven't seen anyone come in that didn't make money. It's fucking insane. What other business model can say that? I know a lot of people doing trade in 2 years and they still have never made a cent. I know people doing sales and they're doing some shitty jobs and they're making like no money whatsoever. It's such a great business model, and Shopify isn't the only way. You can just see we've generated €700 in revenue from one store. There's 15 products on it. Like, it's not even basically started. And it was so easy to do it. I can do one every single day if I wanted to. My aim is to have 15 stores. I have just under 10 now, so it's going to be a great few months. And yeah, basically I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to leave my Discord down below, which is the community as I spoke about earlier on. I'm also going to leave my Instagram, so hit me up on Instagram if you have any questions. And I also have a few free tips to give about Etsy on a PDF document if anyone's interested. Like we're doing pretty well on Etsy now, so happy to share the information and reach out. And I hope you enjoyed the video and seeing how easy this business model is.